Hello everybody, welcome back to From the Ash. Once again, it's good to have you here. As you can see, we're on the train right now. We're actually in Surrey right now. We're here visiting Joe's family, babysitting for the week, believe it or not. But today, as you can see, no babies with us. We are heading for a day in London. We're going to hang out, we're going to go visit some of the biggest shops, maybe a bit of lunch out as well. Just enjoy our day. It's a sunny day, as you can see. Don't really know why I brought this jumper, because I'm not going to need that. So I've draped it around my shoulder like a traditional tourist. So Joe's here behind the paper, and yeah, come and join us. There you go guys, we've made it in central London, quick hour's train journey on Westminster Bridge right now, heading across to go and find ourselves a little bit of brunch and taking in the sights along the way. A couple of little things you can do on that side of the river if you're in the area. Shrek's Adventure, no idea why that's still there, because there hasn't been a Shrek film in about a decade. And a full aquarium, didn't realise there was an aquarium in London, but there is apparently, and it's always been there, and it's in this building behind me. And if you want to queue, London Eye, still there, was supposed to be a temporary wheel for the millennium, still there, you can go on it, it's good. So I'm told, I've not been on it myself. Anyway, go and find some food with my touristy attire on. There we go, we have come to the sort of museum-y area around Cromwell Road. We were going to get the tube just to South Kensington so we could get a bit of brunch, but alas, what was the line? Piccadilly line? The Piccadilly line is not stopping at South Kensington till February 2022, so if you're in the area and you want to go to South Kensington, get off the stop before at Knightsbridge and walk along. Little tip for you if you're not from London, always bring a bottle of water on the tube, because it can get quite hot down there, as it was today. It's quite a warm day today. Literally no idea why I brought this jumper. It's going to be very, very unnecessary, and it's just going to make my shoulders and back hot. So there you go, that was a mistake. Anyway, let's go and find Harrods. There we are, we're inside Harrods, one of the world's most famous shops, other than Selfridges perhaps, which we're also going to go to later. We just walked through the luxury branding area. We're on the lookout for the food hall, let's be honest. That's why you come to Harrods. Here we go, now we're talking. Oh, look at that. A room full of chocolate. This is what we like. Look at this, guys, even in Harrods. Get a cheeky little bargain. £3 for some, don't know what, oh there they are, look like, a bit like bonbons. Look at that, they make all your chocolates fresh for you here. They look like little mini sorbets, don't they, really? Over here you've got the moulds for the next set ready to be made. So good. Obviously in Harrods there are lots of very expensive things, but as you can see here, they do have, like any shop, some reductions as well. So, you know, a little box of truffles there, £6 was 12, so you know, even in Harrods, if you want to come and get yourself a little something special, you can still get a little bargain in here. But it is beautiful, honestly. I would buy everything if I had the money to do so, which I don't. This is probably the best looking box of chocolates we've seen here from this brand, Ladera, but you do pay £49 for that, so you know, but you pay for quality, so that looks very, very nice. One room done, let's move on to the next one. full katsu curry here. Look at that. That is like ready meal taken to the extreme. Anybody who listens to the Peter Crouch podcast will know that Crouchy's always going on about Harrods salt beef sandwich, and I found one, so I'm going to get it for later. Oh, this is my sort of section right here, guys. All the pastries. Got a little cheese twist there. Look at these little pizza bread type things here. These rolls, don't even know what these are, but they look amazing. And look here, look at they got brownies, they got cookies, muffins. Oh my gosh, what is that? Sticky pecan buns. Oh, it all looks so good. It's like the freshest bakery you can imagine. Croissants there, that's a favourite of mine, the almond croissant, always a winner. Fresh donuts. Oh, they got it all. You can even get your his and hers, or his and hers. Doesn't have to be pink for a girl. Your mugs there. It's quite tempting actually, isn't it?
Yeah, because they're quite nice.
They're only £10. This is just a lovely gift that we've just found here. Look at that. Tin full of coffee with a lovely Harrods design on it, and only £15. There you go, guys. Don't be thinking that if you come to Harrods you need to spend the earth to get a nice present. 15 quid, you can get a lovely coffee tin there with Harrods on it. So I'm loving it today. The only reason we're here, by the way, in Harrods is because we saw Hannah Ricketts' vlog where she came to Harrods, and we've been influenced to come here ourselves. So Hannah Ricketts, if you're watching this, thank you for the tip. We're probably going to spend a lot of money now because of you. Look at this, you can combine sweet treats and games. We think this makes a little puzzle. Look at that, 9-piece puzzle. And the joy with this puzzle is you get to eat it at the end. Although if you do want to buy some Manuka Honey, it will set you back £2,595 for that little jar right there. So while you can still get the occasional bargain in Harrods, Manuka Honey is not one of them. Everyone has been doing these on YouTube and on Instagram, Little Moons. They've never had them in our supermarket, but of course in Harrods they've got them. We can't buy them now though, because they'll melt outside. If you come to Harrods, you need to have a go on the escalator, which sounds a bit weird, but it's because it's all kitted out like Egyptian. I think it's called the Egyptian escalator, but it's well worth a look. A little bit of Harrods trivia for you. I've obviously been here before. Once spent an afternoon following Roger Federer around Harrods. Don't think he appreciated it that much. When he noticed me, he left and got into a cab. As we've arrived in the cot area. Don't be reading into it. We just wandered in here by accident. Doesn't mean anything. I mean, if you had a baby and you really wanted to go all out and make a statement, this one, not that one, that's boring, this one here. If you were in this and you were a baby, everyone would be talking about you. Look, it even says on the side, we the best. This is the one. When the time comes, Joe, this is the one. Then again, maybe this isn't the one. Got a couple of Harrods bags here. It may look like we've bought loads of stuff. We haven't really. This bag has just got my jumper in it because I was getting a little bit hot, so the man at the counter said I could have a bag for it. Very kind. Here we go. This is the one. Would have loved that when I was a kid. Oh, Mercedes. This is also quite a nice section. We're into our board games at the moment. Been playing a lot of Monopoly Deal, the card game, which they don't seem to have here, do they? By the looks of things, but they have got a WWE Monopoly or a Ghostbusters Monopoly. Anybody who knows us though knows that this is still the daddy of board games. We love it. Here he is, Mr. Harrods Lego Man. I've also just spotted this, Joe. Have you seen this before? Look at that. The Friends set out of Lego. That is so cool. Do you know what? I do get it. I get the appeal of Harrods now. I'm really enjoying myself today. I think if I had the money, you know, you just come here for everything. Your food, your designer kids' clothing, everything. Guys, we decided to treat ourselves. We've come to the pizzeria inside Harrods. It's on the, which floor are we on? Third floor? Third floor, I think. But we've got Joe's getting a menu up now on the phone right there. Scan the old QR code and we're going to get ourselves a little bit of pizza. This is the name of the place here. Pizzeria Prosecco Bar. So we are going to go for this one here, the Diavola pizza. And Joe is going to get This one, spaghetti with fresh clams. So we are hanging out in Harrods and having a little bit of a date together. Joe's on summer holidays. I'm on summer holidays from my studies as well. So we're trying to make the most of the summer and do special things together. And lunch in Harrods certainly is a special thing. We've never done this before, so yeah, loving it so far. Lovely experience. And the table at the bar as well. You've got the buzz of the kitchen in front of you and people sat either side of you enjoying themselves. It's good. Oh, that's nice beer. Light, refreshing. Just what you want on a hot day shopping in London. In case you're interested, this is the beer that I've gone for. It's called Harrods 1849 Premium Lager, and it says it was brewed for Harrods by Hofmark in Bavaria, so that's in Germany. So it's actually German beer, but it's an exclusive Harrods one, as you can see there from the label, and it is very, it's in a Moretti glass, but that's fine. But it's very, very nice. Even Joe likes this one. Joe's not a big beer person, but it's good, isn't it? The food is here. This is Joe's seafood with clams. Looks very, very nice. And my pepperoni pizza. Pepperoni. There we go, guys, look at that. Pizza all gone. It was very, very delicious. They're still soldiering away with the clam spaghetti over there. I've still got a little bit of my beer left, but that was 10 out of 10. They did have fancier pizzas on the menu than just the classic pepperoni, but that was what I wanted, so that's what I got. I had one with, what was it, truffles or something, wasn't it? I'll finish my Harrods beer, and then we're going to make our move and head down probably to Selfridges, I think. That's the plan. We're going to do the big shops today. Right, we're going to go G for ground floor. Oh, that's very cool. Hold on.
Does that work?
Don't know, try it. No, it doesn't work. We thought it was real. Oh, on ground floor, press G for ground floor. Look at this lift. Thank you. So there we go, guys. We have done Harrods for all it's worth. We went into every bit that we wanted to do, and we had a nice lunch there. Recommend it. It wasn't too expensive.
Look down there.
Oh, there's a nice little. I think that was in the movie Parent Trap. This little thing here. I'm sure she took her in there,
Yeah.
didn't she? There you go. You like your film and TV locations on this channel? I think that was from the Parent Trap. I mean, I don't know for sure that it is from the Parent Trap, but it looks like it is. I'm crossing the road. We are in a minute going to make our way to Fortnum and Mason's, but I've got to check this out first. Parent Trap, that was my favourite film growing up as a little kid. Still one of my favourites now, to be fair. It's a classic. Honestly, what a lovely day we're having. Just pottering around the shops in London. Sun's out yet again. Me bringing that hoodie is looking more and more like a ridiculous idea by the minute, because it's literally roasting outside. You could do with sun cream, not a hoodie. 1950s Rolex right here. Just under 8,000 for that one. Just under 10 for that one. Shops are very nice, but everything's a bit too much out of our price range, as you just saw from those Rolexes that started at like 9 grand. So I think we're a little bit out of our budget range here, but it's nice to have a look anyway. And now we're going to go and find Fortnum and Mason, which is somewhere I've always wanted to have a look. I've always fancied a hamper from Fortnum and Mason, so if anybody ever wants to get me a little Christmas treat, now you know. Joe said there's a wine bar downstairs, so that's going to be worth a look, isn't it? To be fair, this is quite a nice little souvenir here, a little bottle of Fortnum and Mason Prosecco. It's only £15. Not too bad if you want to, you know, treat yourself to something with the sort of Fortnum and Mason logo on it, but not spend the earth. It's pretty good. It's nice down here, by the way. There's wine everywhere, as you can see over my shoulder. But they also do all the fresh food down here, so they've got a cheese counter over there. And when you come down, it just smells of cheese. So if you're into, you know, your cheese and wine nights, like I am, as you guys know, this is like heaven, really. There you go, guys. We're in Fortnum and Mason. Pretty similar to Harrods, to be fair, but you know, nice to have a look at the competition. Although I don't know how they feel about this. Got the Harrods bags. But we're gonna continue to have a pot around. Got to get out before it shuts me in the lift. So let's go. Obviously Harrods, you can get all sorts of things, you know, jewellery and anything, you can buy anything in Harrods. But here it's very much all about the sort of food, tea, that kind of thing. So, you know, if you're into that stuff, this is a lovely place to come and visit. Very elegant, very elegant, very English. Might get this, guys, it's a little bit random, but I wanted to get something with the Fortnum and Masons on it, and this does. It's called Fortnum's 181 sauce, but the description led me in. Closely guarded recipe from Piccadilly, which is where we are now. Just the thing for chip dipping, gravy making and barbecue season. Sounds good to me. Also going to get myself some of this because we do like a bit of marmalade on toast. So we're going to get some Burlington breakfast marmalade, and it's only £5. There we go, Fortnum and Mason's done. Look how posh we look, eh, with our Fortnum and Mason's bag here and our Harrods bag that side. We've done some good shopping today. Done some good shopping. We're heading to Piccadilly Circus, Oxford Street. I'm shouting over the roadworks. Let's get past these and then we'll talk properly. We're gonna dig into the Harrods treat. Joe, what is the flavour of these, please? If you could tell me.
Kumquats and dark chocolate.
And what are they? Like nuts? Pralines?
I don't know.
Gone for some of these anyway. We're having a little break, and as you can see, we're having a break somewhere you'll probably recognise. Piccadilly Circus. Don't really know what I'm eating. It looks like a bird's egg, but we'll give it a try. Oh, a bit weird, Joe. Bit weird. Tastes like
Jaffa cake.
Tastes like Jaffa cake. It's actually nice. It's just not what I was expecting. As you can see, this is where we're hanging out. Piccadilly Circus. Oh, in other words, poor man's Times Square. No, it's nice here. There's old footage from back in the day when the war ended. You can see everybody dancing around this statue that we're literally sat next to, called Eros. It's quite a historic spot, but as for the actual lights up there, it's just like a mini version of Times Square. So, American tourists, if you're coming here and you're expecting Times Square Mark II, you are going to be disappointed. See Hamley's over there, biggest toy shop in the world apparently. That's right there. We're walking along here, Regent Street we're on right now. Not gonna lie guys, it's all become a little much. We're shopped out, haven't even made it to Selfridges yet. Gonna stop in here, Joe and the Juice, to get a little bit of replenishment. Joe's got a little piece of carrot cake there. I got myself blueberry muffin. Joe's gone for a power shake. Yeah. There from Joe and the Juice, and I've gone for one called Iron Man. Thought that was appropriate for me. Just off Oxford Street, nice little place to stop and have a little juice, a little break. Oh, see that for me, Joe? That is the literal ideal juice. It's got kiwi, banana, apple and strawberry in it. Really, really nice. It's called Iron Man. Again, as I said, very appropriate for a man of my physical stature to have a drink called Iron Man. And also gone for a little blueberry muffin here, which is a little bit flat for a muffin. I've never quite seen a blueberry muffin that flat before, but I'll give it a try. Oh, it looks flat, but it is nice. We did manage, oh, I was just about to speak and then somebody beeped very loudly. People going past, lots of nice cars and different things. It's just a nice spot to, you know, watch the sort of traffic chaos in front of us unfold. No idea what's going on here, but there's a lot of...
That car's trying to reverse here.
Oh, it's kicking off here, everyone. It's kicking off. There is an actual Ferrari up there as well, just waiting to get by. Oh, it's kicking off! We were just saying actually as well, it's not good, but me and Joe have been very easily influenced on this trip. Even like coming here, Joe and the Juice, we saw it in one of Joe Suggs vlogs, so we came here because of him. We went to Harrods today because we saw it on Hannah Ricketts' vlog, so it's another form of influence. And what was the other one? Oh, and the salt beef sandwich that we bought in Harrods was because we heard it in Peter Crouch's podcast. So pretty much everything we've done today has been because we heard other people tell us to do it. Just proves the power of YouTube. We need to be careful with that, we need to be careful. So Joe and the Juice is literally just there where there's plants were, and if we spin around, right there is Selfridges. We're whipping across quickly. So we've actually come into Selfridges in the end. We didn't think that we would have time to come in, but we're about to head to the train and Joe wants to get a bottle of water, so we thought we'd pop in and get it in here so you can have a little look around. This is going to be very much a quick tour of Selfridges. We're just going to head to the food hall and get a bottle of water. but I will show you what it looks like. It's, to be honest, it's pretty much the same as what we've seen up to this point with Harrods, and even, you know, fairly similar to Fortnum and Mason as well. It's very, very big, as you can see, lots and lots of stuff, you know, as you would expect from a London department store. But this one's been in quite a few films, very, very famous. When you come and buy something here, you get the little yellow bag. You'll probably see those all over London. Look at this, they do milk and cookie bar, so you can get a thing of milk like this with cookies in the top. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. Look at these here, look at those purple ones here. Loads of these desserts here, they're about £6 each. Very fresh looking, very tasty. Again, this is the sort of colour the bags are, the bright yellow. You can see it everywhere in Selfridges. Some nice teas here, lemon curd, some chutneys, peanut butter. Oh, lovely biscuits. The best bit of all, the cheese. I feel like this one is a little bit more like a supermarket vibe. Harrods felt a little bit more classier than this, if you like. Not in a bad way, this is still quite classy, as you can see. Very clean and spacious. Lots of fancy foods on offer. Yeah, Selfridges is quite nice. I would probably say my favourite was Harrods. I think it had a bit more of a classier element to it. I don't know, Selfridges is still, like I said, still quite classy, but Harrods was just that little bit more, you know, for me. I thought that was a real sort of special shopping experience. But anyway, we are in a rush. We've got to get back to the train, so see you at the train station. And there we go, guys, we've reached the train station. Our impromptu shopping trip to London has come to an end. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I just noticed, by the way, I was just looking at my phone and noticed I reached 1,400 subscribers today, so thank you so much to everybody who's new to the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so now. The link is down below. I'd really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you again for another one really soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.